Hello everyone, welcome to Dcademy. So today we are going to discuss about class 12 chemistry chapter number 2, that is electrochemistry. Mamangi classes singda akoina unit number 1 complete loishinkhre ko. Aduna ngasi akoina hojik tawgadoribasina unit number 2 kari maming kawi electrochemistry. So what do we mean by electrochemistry? Haba matamda electro habadi electricity ka, chemistry habadi reaction study tawdani. So the chemical reaction which is carried out with the help of the electricity habido adugi maramdane akoina hojik nindrese yaiko. And when we talk about the electricity, sigi chapter se lagto se we will gain the knowledge about the redox reaction habigi magi concept su lakadune ba aduna mamangi class 11 da akoina tamgiba redox reaction hariba poto adui concept sing du su punna lakani aduna punna khanginase. So let's go through the detailed topic about this chapter. Chapter sigi detailed topic sing do kai yauge kai study tawgani habado in details ta hape iminasiko. So in this chapter number 2, electrochemistry, we are going to learn about this. First topic is redox reaction. Redox reaction habase karino habase amukhana mamutana khangdoini. Kai high redox reaction hai targadi kai gumba reduction amasung oxidation ani maksi matam amatada reaction do thogadi. That type of the reaction is known as redox reaction haiba. Spontaneously thokani in haidani ko. Then what about the EMF of the cell? Karigumba electrode have a boy say tabu yaramani yaukre jumiko. So electrode have a sida makal ani legani kana cathode and anode. Cathode have a sina negative charge pugani, anode have a sina positive charge pugani have a concrete. Adudi electrode ani sigi potential difference to matunga legzakani makoi ani ki potential difference to Kenna bakara delay dinner cha. Aduki potuba koina EMF of the cell and lactoni. Yariko. So kaiguma net potential difference have a term setagi yaragadi. Aduki potuna, what will be it? It will be termed as the EMF of the cell. Yariko. Japmanana the standard electrode potential high. Standard electrode potential have a matam sida akuna study tarpumatanda standard hydrogen electrode hanayarkani. And there will be standard electrode potential. Electrode potential seem to get chart amako table amako study torakani. And then we are going to find one equation that is very important for this chapter. Kai haba Nernst equation. According to this Nernst equation, akoina khangdo se kaino E cell haba maga E node cell haba maga ko. Kai gumba E cell se have the EMF or the electrode potential ama khang targadi. Legatoriba electrode potential to the standard electrode potential to find out of Yagani Hydineva. There may be two types of the electrodes that may be cathode or the anode. Ani to give Marakta Karambana standard electrode potential only have said we will be able to find from this Nernst equation. Nernst equation so the Kambum Dunika. Then Magi application Nainarakani. Then we are going to find about this relation. Kanaka relation. Gibbs free energy Hybatom siga EMF of the cell hybatom anisiga babani ki legatable relation to so sigi chapter it will be a mathematical relation so we will be learning about the mathematical relationship between this Gibbs free energy and EMF of the cell. Then conductance. We have already known about this resistance resistance khangbadagi resistivity khangbadumaina conductance have terms sulakani according to the Ohm's law hana ko V equal to IR hana kontam gibda aduga chap manaba law de apply taraga koina conductance have se khangani according to the Ohm's law dagi koina resistance khanga resistivity puthopagumna conductance khanga matung da kai lakdeba conductivity the makal ani lakani specific conductivity and molar conductivity yareko aduna conductivity lakmatam sida specific conductivity lebudu maina molar conductance puthopu matamda molar conductivity lakani yareko. Then ionic conductivity habita mamusula kani ko habadi akoina makhal ani legani conductors habasida metallic conductors haba maga electrolytic conductors haba maga ko metallic conductors singsina maga electron loss to one natraga gain to aduda depend tawdeba duga electrolytic conductors haragana electrolytes ta depend tawgani ba ko electrolytes ta depend tawba singsina kai kai dam lakadeba weak electrolytes strong electrolytes na tungan mulani weak electrolytes na kanano strong electrolytes na kanano kay gumba electrolytes amana dissociation or association tawba ngamdraba or ngasagi reaction se thoan bangamda taragadi makoi singna non electrolytes ni hana study tawpudani yai ko then variation nai narakani ko kanagi variation no lagdesa conductivity with concentrations. For example, there are various types of factors on which this conductivity have also depend tawgani ba yai ko. For example, molar conductivity or ionic conductivity high report say kana da depend tawgani concentration depend tawgadra temperature depend tawgadra or number of ions depend tawgadra high report say sige matang sa study tawgani. That means variation khetna bo udoi se karam kandani haba concentration gi term da piraga haba yare ko sige matang su tamgani si tamba matamda akoina law amma yamna maru oiba electrochemistry haba si tamba matamda yamna maru oiba law amma yawi kanano haba matamda Kohlrausch law sini yai ko. Then sige Kohlrausch law se tamba matam sida akoina Le-Chatelier principle hana class 11 da tamkiba Le-Chatelier principle haba gi concept kitang puraga lakani ko. Then koina khangre electrolysis haba tam se electricity sizinaraga karigumba reaction ama se decomposition reaction tho alaba ko decomposition reaction tho alaba kana ki matengna electricity ki matengna adu hoiragedi adu gumba reaction do khoina electrolysis ka we hai ko electrolysis ke law se khara tamakani first law and second law of Faraday yari ko first law of Faraday and second law of Faraday hariba law ani sibo koina law of electrolysis hagani yari ko. Then, sige law se tamgrama matungda we are going to know about different types of batteries. Battery makhal ahum legani kana kananu haru matamda primary battery, secondary battery and a fuel cell. Yare ko fuel cell singdu tamakani ko ajuda primary battery sida ko tamto se dry cell or electrolytic cell. Galvanic cell hai bukangu sena electrolytic cell gidada electrochemical cell tamma matamda hana redox reaction tawgibakando ajuda khari yawgiba pot singdu ni lakose ko. Then the nil cell kind of hagibudo adudo. Then lead battery kind of lead accumulator akun inverter gi on a battery ama season idana acid mixture ga hapaga season abado that is a lead accumulator battery ko gari gumba car gumda or gari ama hakta hapiba battery that is lead accumulator battery yari ko. Then fuel cell sige fuel cell se tam makandana akoina rocket launcher da hapa fuel karamba fuel hydrogen fuel do dugi maram da lakani mainly hydrogen fuel ni ko the hydrogen fuel se kai kai rakane what are their disadvantages what are their advantages kai kai decision aba hawi ko sigma maram da lakani. And then this last topic is the corrosion hari batam se ko class 9 10 even 11 so metal extraction ta matamda tamgraba pot ngakani ko lagi corrosion haba pot se kai dai man oina khange khoina rusting haba part to yam chawna tamgraba ni ko class 9 and 10 na phajana yaukre rusting to prevent ta unaba kari tawgoni rusting se combine to what are the factors adu singdu loi tamgraba ni. So these are all the details that we are going to study in this chapter, that is electrochemistry. Hi riba electrochemistry haiba masagi unit number 2 se sida tamgadaba topics myam done ko. So let's start electrochemistry hana introduction macha matang khaminasi. So electrochemistry have a say chemistry haiba subject sigi branch amakani kari study tawnaba it is a branch of chemistry which deals with the study of chemical change or chemical reaction study tawnaba branch amakani chemistry gi karamba change na which occurs on passing electric current hai se yai ko electrochemistry have a matam seda this part khare yauri ko macha ani thona khaidok pa yaye term se electro have maga chemistry have maga ko. So this electro have a pot the electricity gitam do lakpa and this chemistry comes from the chemical reaction ko chemical reaction study tawdoi ni harabani na chemical reaction nu ngak tani thok toi se. And what type of the chemical reaction kanagi mating na thok po oidina? Electricity ki mating na thok po oidini. That's why the term is known as electrochemistry. Yai kwa. So on passing electric current into certain chemical systems. For example, if we set up a medium or we make a solution da electric current pass to halaga ion form to dabra yengu hanaga so. That is a type of what? Chemical change. That is electrochemistry. Oidoinya ba yai ko kariguma solution ama sema ba aduda electric current pass to halo aduga yengu ion form tawra tawdabra karambana positive ion oi karambana negative ion oi check to haraba. Then we are going to do electrochemistry. Yare ko. Then and also with the generation of electricity habitamumawi. Generation of electricity by carrying out a chemical reaction. Kariguma chemical reaction amma se thoaga ngasai electricity se amu generate tawraba. Adu targadi aduguma potsak tu kai kauni ba. Electrochemistry ka khaniba. Not just reactions carried out to decompose with the help of what? Electricity. The reactions in which the electricity is generated by the system, it will be also termed as electrochemistry. Yadiko. To report aninis the khangise electrochemistry bu hai taragati electric mating na chemical reaction to admangamaba. Natragana karigumba reaction amadagi electricity sa puthokpa ngamaba adu aragadi electrochemistry kawini haba yareko. Then in the second point it is said that it is a study of production of electricity. Arriba mongdako. It is the study of production of electricity from kanahai energy released during spontaneous chemical reaction. Karamba type of chemical reaction is spontaneous high target. It must be a redox reaction. Yareko. Redox reaction hadi kaini haba oxidation so reduction so animak thopaduni yareko. So and the use of the electrical energy to bring about what? Non-spontaneous chemical transformation. Nasagi non-spontaneous chemical transformations at home gadoini kanana spontaneous reaction duna. Kaidona ba reaction na electricity generate na ba. Yareko. So in the redox reaction in which electricity is generated, then that is also a type of what? Electrochemistry. So from this point we came to know that electrochemistry is a branch of the chemistry in which we are going to study about the chemical reactions, that is spontaneous chemical reactions, which is carried out with the help of what? Electricity, or to generate the electricity by the spontaneous reaction. Adu aragadi adugumba branch of chemistry bu kai kawani ba electrochemistry. So these are the brief introduction about the electrochemistry. Now let's come to another topic. Howji hanjin haigre kai haina karigumba electrochemistry habasani nage haragadi spontaneous reaction amma study tawba changi hai ko karambano spontaneous reaction se haragadi it is redox reaction haiba. What do you mean by redox reaction habase puna khamina isiko seda akoina haye redox reaction haragadi reduction amasung oxidation animak se punna thokadaba reaction ni ka adudi kamai thoke do yengasi ko ja. Redox reaction is a type of a chemical reaction in which both oxidation and reduction occurs simultaneously. Sometimes you may find also it as spontaneously. Yaiko. Karigumba matamda simultaneously haram davida spontaneously haram basu thokpa yai haba. Yaraba. Karigino haragadi reaction amada Kudatta kwa oxidation se thokraba matungda ngahak leraga reduction to pasu yawba yawi ka aduna kariguma reaction ma pirame reaction sida reduction to thoi oxidation to thoi sumaina bu hek haramaba then that type of the reaction will be termed as redox reaction yarani ko. So let's come to the example ani pd sida hafitang yinsiba kariguma loss of electron iramagadi it will be termed as oxidation. If there is gain of electrons in lotion ba natruna gain toshan ba oirumagadi it will be termed as reduction. yai ko so sidagi khoina khangba ngami se karino when electrons na lost toramagadi kai oi ba it is oxidation yare ko then if electrons se gain toramagadi kai haba electron se gain toramagadi it will be reduction concept ani sini ko akoina hana dai kai khangi when it is electropositive element ko metal natragana electropositive element oiramagadi it will lost electron yai ko lost electron thokadaisi metal natragana electropositive element nani ko then if there is loss of electrons oidraba gain of electron gain how madam na kai dawe changselak chakut che that means aina kai gumba loksaluraba mingon dagi pot se then I will be what electronegative yai ko ai si mingon da supi bithokning daba mingon da adom loksaning ba mida oireba then I will be the non metal or electronegative element ne ba mi ama le ma se adom bithoa le mi khuding ge adom bithoa le haraba man no mata loksalude ma de adom pi ba ngak ne as yam phabani haraba then that type of the person is metal ko metal oi bakhatuna tana it will be termed as electropositive yaraba so electropositive oi riba pot khuding hakse they will do oxidation ko kari gumma non metal oi riba ai loksan mangak tana aspe na mo thanam ni low khri ka harib yare ko ai si pen si am pa me bai haraga I lower la eba then I will be what electronegative element ko aduna non metal chume ko so sida haye oxidation thoki haradi it will be electropositive element or metal singna ayama thokani and if there is reduction uba phangdoi se kana da no have matanda mainly it should be non metal or electronegative element yani ni ko anasigi reaction sida sodium ga chlorine ga reaction tawbada sodium chloride formation tawdoi ni ko NaCl formation tawba sida sodium lost 2 electrons sodium lost what 2 electrons so sodium da tho is a oxidation ni hareba ko sodium da tho is a oxidation ni kai hai sodium dagi sodium ion karamba ion positive ion that means sida form to is a positive ion oiramni na the type of ion is cation positive ion dubu cation goeba ko then sida chlorine na kai charge pui minus charge that means it is anion ko negative charge puramagadi anion positive puramagadi cation chumani ko so here sida leriba Cl2 hariba pot se kai no it is non metal oiramni na ma kai charge pura a minus pura ise kai gineba gain tawbagi electron do yaraba sige concept sida ge koina kai khangwa ngami sodium haiba se metal oirabani na it loses electron after that it forms positive charge ion ko positive charge ion form tore then that means it is undergoing oxidation ka chlorine na electron gain tawsali mamasa sin non metal ni electron gain tawrabani na it undergoes reduction yare ko then let's see this one sodium ga hydrogen ga reaction tawre karamba form tawi sodium hydride form tawi sodium hydride se form tawu matam sida kai ore sodium na electron ama sida 2 electrons lost to has yai ko sodium na electron lost tawi electron lost to tarega the electronic concept of oxidation and reduction na kai high have matanda loss of electron means oxidation ko gain of electron means reduction hydrogen sina electron ani dulaw salala abanina it will be negative charge form torani ko negative charge form torabanina reduction positive charge form toramina oxidation so according to this example akoina hosi khangwa ngami kai no karigumba oxidation tho already there will be loss of electron and if there is reduction oiramagadi kai thokani ba there will be gain of electron by atoms. Karamba atom? Metallic atoms na loss taurani, non-metallic atom na gain taurani. Yari ko. Then let's come to another small topic macha malaksi ko. Karamba redox reaction ni concept to clear inabagidamagta. What do we mean by oxidation? What do we mean by oxidizing agent or oxidant kanano? Reducing agent kanano? Reduction na karambano. Yingasi ko. Concept of oxidation and reduction, we can also say it as concept of redox reaction. Oxidation and reduction yam sangmali haragas concept of redox reaction. So my harasi. Then what do you mean by oxidation? Hoji mamang example do the kangre kay hai na. Oxidation habasi kay diba loss of electron. Sina loira ba? Loide kay hai. Addition of oxygen. Oxygen hapjan reaction to su oxidation. Kanada la ino oxy means oxygen. Kay guma reaction naman the oxygen hapjan lagadi. It will be termed as oxidation. Yare ko. Oxygen have a port say. It is electropositive in nature. Like electropositive in nature oira banina karigumba. Karigumba electropositive oiba. Electropositive oiba element ama element ama reaction to hapchalle akoina ubo phangre ko electron se loss toira oxygen hapchalera udre ba ta pot ani se udraga su sigi pot se ubo phangaba electropositive element ama hapchalle e se khangaba adu di kai thoina oxidation thoini then adunataba last amagayawe removal of hydrogen. Hydrogen di uraba electron lagthokte atopa atama ma hapchale hapchalabdi khangdre. Hydrogen di thokre and abalsi khangaba adu oiragadi it will be also oxidation. Karigumba hydrogen lagthogadi electronegative element su chatlamani ham. Yani ko adu oiradi kayodaba it will be termed as oxidation. Again see ki opposite things here. Reduction oidwini have kay hai loss of electron have siki muhota gain of electron hai kanada reduction da addition of oxygen hydra sida kana hai addition of hydrogen sidana removal of hydrogen hydra sidana removal of oxygen yai ko ani se opposite chatnai ba that means karigum hydrogen se hapchan reaction oiramagadi it will be reduction kaigumba electronegative element se hapchan oiramagadi it will be termed as reduction. And if there is removal oxygen se logthoku oiramaba adoidi kai oiduma it will be termed as reduction. Electropositive element hagatabuka electro positive kaigumba electropositive element se hapchan ba oiramaba adoi taragadi kai oiduba it will be termed as what reduction yare ko now here what ani kaklay kai hana reducing agent oxidizing agent hana kai haino reducing agent have matandana ma masadu di oxidation thokani have kai dogdina tare ma musana electrode do pithokidoini ko aduga oxidizing agent haragana ma masana electron do accept todoni reduction dokte ba masada aduna acceptor reducing agent na donor yarani ko so these are the few concepts of this oxidation reduction reaction. Then let's come to the electrochemical cell. What do we mean by the electrochemical cell? Electrochemical cell hadi kai khangani ko yengasi it is a device masikulayamani ko it is a device in which redox reaction is carried indirectly habdi kaina ubangam daba habdi opposite chatnaba reaction do ko direct hekta sima sito raga sito e habase ubadi phangdaba tho e di khangba reaction di ko ubadi ngam daba. So it is a device in which redox reaction se thokani indirectly, and the decrease in the free energy appears as the electrical energy. So electrochemical energy high report se electrochemical cell high report se kaino ha matanda, it is a device which generates electricity. Yariko mangonda thoibu manungi reaction na maram oiraga electricity generate tawba ngami haba yengasi dudi electrochemical cell se kanana prepare tawbun haba Luigi Galvani haribasiga Alessandro Volta haribasiga mabani na puthokpaneba yareko aduna akoina electrochemical cell haba potse galvanic or voltaic cell har khangye yareko sida galvanic and voltaic cell hase kana dai lakpa galvanic and volta hariba mabani gi maming dagi lauraga lakibani haba yarani ko. So, the electrochemical cell is the type of the cell or a device which is used to generate what? Electricity generate taunabani haba. Yariko? Okay, next. Let's see here. Koina hana redox reaction tamba matamda we have already known about the Denel cell. Denel cell sige maram da hapet chaurak pa madi khangre. Denel cell se to matamda there will be two chamber. Chamber ani legani amana electrode ani ki chamber leni bu ko amana karamba electrolytic solution ani du ki tongan mu chamber lebasida side amana anode ki side amana cathode ki aduga side ani se kanana samjana reba it will be connected by the salt bridge hai hojik salt bridge ni kaino redox couple na kaino hojik puni yemina duni ko. So nasai Denel cell have said it is also a type of the electrochemical cell makhalamane. Then electrochemical cell makhalsida Denel cell have a galvanic cell ni ham. Yariko electrochemical cell kuding magsa kuna galvanic cell ni high adu galvanic cell sida kuna hojik Denel cell or electrolytic cell have a kaino happening iminasiko. So the Denel cell is a type of the cell kay daw namin hydra chemical energy sing sibu kay daw thok ba electrical potential equal to 1.1 volts sida puthorak to ini ham. That means it converts the chemical energy liberated during the redox reaction into the electrical potential. Yaraba karigumba chemical energy high se chemical reaction ama thokpa matamda chemical energy se puthorak to netra adugi energy se electricity amuk generate tawhandoini haba. Yareko aduga karigumba when the electric potential se when the electrode potential is equal to 1.1 volt kamanaraba karigumba electrode potential of this Denel cell or the galvanic cell sina 1.1 volt kamanara the concentration of zinc ion habamaga copper ion ga sa 1 molar decimeter cube kamanara 1 mole per decimeter cube. Nareko sige chance mo manarakani and such a device will be known as what? Galvanic or voltaic cell har khanagani ba karigumba Denel cell amasina magi electrochemical or electrode potential set kaya or ba 1.1 volt kamanaraba adu waragani adugumba Denel cell do kay kauni ba galvanic cell korakani karamba matamda magi electrode potential dugi concentration sing set sina 1 of matamda ko zinc ion and copper ion ani maxina 1 or consider kay or ni the electrolytic cell or the Denel cell will be termed as galvanic or voltaic cell hagani ba. Then there is a combination of two half reactions hai ko reaction ani thokani overall reaction amasu laigani ko. So this one is overall reaction. See the B reaction is overall reaction. Kay hai sida zinc have maga copper have maga ko zinc solid plus copper 2 plus ion aqueous ta aduga zinc 2 plus ion aqueous plus copper solid haga form to ko see the form to ribase half cell ani deneba that means sida bikarama ani se solution samaga sida electrode ama battery ga connect to raga thamdoineba then sida su electrode ama yaudineba Yareko. Sige sidana karigumba zinc sulfate. ZnSO4 hapa matamda somdana copper sulfate. CuSO4 hapgani hab. Aduga reaction se chathagani ba. Then sida reaction se thaba matamda half cell ani hariba pot se sida zinc sulfate ki reaction ama sida copper sulfate ki reaction ama C ki pot ani se half cell ani kaweba. Ani sibu samnari ba pot se sida samnari se sina kai kawdeba it will be termed as salt breeze. Thongs harga samna halamni na ma sibu koina salt breeze ne kaweba. It is a glass tube inverted U over shape na ko. Then yengase kamaina thoi reactions se sige side ta copper sulfate haribagi side se thoi sina reduction half cell kai thoi ba reduction thoi haba kai haini no sida kai dawi electron ani se copper 2 plus ion se reaction thomi nei netra that means electron ani se man loxelini ba kai thoe gain of electron aduga kai form tawi copper solid so it is reduction. And then when you see this one sida kai form tawi ion form to dra ion form to bahasa kai no electron loss or kan ngatane so it is oxidation half cell aduna karigumba redox reaction amana na mathanda half cell ani yawgani amana reduction chathagani amana oxidation chathagani. When there is the overall reaction to the koina half cell reaction ani se puthopu yagani ba. Then let's come here. Koin hai kre ko kai haina kai gumba cell ani leramagadi habado ko sida cell ani lerame cell ani se connection amta yaudragadi it will not undergo the redox reaction khangdramni na chatlaroi ba ko aduna ani se samnana ba kai hai there will be a salt bridge hydra salt bridge se kai no do yengine se ko a salt bridge is an inverted U-shaped glass tube amaneva. It is an inverted U-shaped glass tube which connect the two electrolytes in different vessels or beaker. Yai ko ngasai kamalay sida beakeram lere sida beakeram lere ani se salt bridge samnare sida electrode ama yawi kaida connection tauba battery da connection tauba then sida so electrode ama yawi haiba so sida na zinc sulfate then sida na copper sulfate ani se yawu matam sida ani se connection se kanana no this salt bridge sida ne sige salt bridge se kai kawe haba it is the connection which is inverted U-shaped glass tube ni haba. Okay, then now redox couple hadi kai no redox couple have matamda this one is oxidation half cell this one is reduction half cell ani sibu okoina redox couple hai like god. So, redox couple is defined as having together the oxidized and reduced forms of substances taking part in Canada oxidation and reduction half cell. Kana or any other target kagumasi reactions redox couple it will be zinc and copper. Yariko zinc amaga copper you have a pot set there will be the redox couple yareko so zinc ki hiengo matamda zinc se kai form tawe zinc sina Zn2 plus ion the copper ne kai form tawe copper 2 plus ion lerambadagi copper form tawe so these are the two products and reactants of redox reaction yarani ko so these are known as redox reaction as well as the salt bridge hoju figure khari yengsi ko Sida la figure sida gi khona kai khangba ngami there are two types of the beaker two different beaker le beaker ini se kana na samjile salt bridge ne samjile chumiga and one of the solution contains zinc sulfate and another one contains copper sulfate. So zinc sulfate haba maga copper sulfate haba maga beaker ani da laure beaker ani se kanana samjili salt bridge ne samjili sai shida anode hariba pot sina zinc ni cathode hariba pot sina copper ni aduna electrode makhal ani laye zinc anode and copper cathode copper gi sina positive charge ni ko aduga somda zinc gi sina anode ni yare ko so here kai hara sida ye ngoma tamda kai khangbu ngam khoina current ki flow sina positive tagi negative flow na chalakani ko aduga electron ki flow sina negative tagi positive flow na chakani haba chumiko when we study about the cathode discharge tube study to matam du su kai dawi the electron flows from negative to positive end so here also current ki flow sina switch se on to matam da positive side se dagi negative side ta chakani aduga electron ki flow sina negative side tagi kanada positive side ta lakani ba then si yengraba matungda sida la iba reaction si yeng siko akoina kai hai kari gumba magi electron potential se 1.1 volt oiragadi Dinel cell do galvanic cell ni hydra adudi yeng siko when kai have a external applied tawriba electrode potential sina less than 1.1 volt ki oiram tagadi kai haba less than 1.1 volt adu oiragadi my situation se kamai laini electron flow se karam lai negative side anode se ragi cathode dom chale ko according to this figure sigi negative se ragi electron se somlom chale chale electron se ko electron ki flow se then current ki sina somna kan lai then here when point number 1 saying se ko when a potential se external dagi apply to resina less than 1.1 volt or matam da kayo diba electrons flows from zinc dagi kanada chatli copper rom da chatli haba gari ko kai haba kai gubo 1.1 gi makha oira magadi electron gi flow se zinc rom dagi copper gi side ta chatli and hence current na kadom dagi lakpa copper dagi na zinc da la haba gari ko then here zinc dissolves at anode Kadai dissolve to have a anode. Zinc sulfate have a pot secondum lay. Anode from the lake. The zinc sick at the other bar. It will be in this anode lumilakani. And then copper sinakata the deposit of the bar. That means copper does the Yorkani have. So according to this, kay gumba electrode potential sina 1.1 dagi handaramagadi electron ki flow si negative to positive chakani current ki flow na positive to negative ta lakani and zinc sina kanada dissolve to ba anode and copper dina kanada deposit tarongani ba kathata tarongani ham. Now let's come to another one. Sida huyeng siko case number B da kay gumba electrode potential sina 1.1 volt kamanara magadi kay lakto ba electron gi flow laite electron no flow to drabanina there will be no flow of the current yai ko aduna sida kay hare no flow of electron gi flow laitre current su flow tawtre kari gumba electron su flow tawtraba current su flow tawtraba kay hay no reaction thok tri hay ni ha that means no chemical reaction takes place. Chumiko, aduna kay guma reaction na mathoke haragadi there should be dissociation or association. Chumiko, kay guma association tawraba natraga na dissociation tawramagadi reaction to ihagani aduna sidadi kay dawi electron su kaidre ko sida ion su formation tawdre adudi sida electron have posisu laitre current have a processu later. That means karigumba E external ka electrode potential si 1.1 volt kamanaragadi there will be no flow of electron or current. If there is no flow of electrons or current, there will be no reaction. Reaction to aroy haba. Then here, ato pa example naman na greater than ko sina. Nasay, law hiwang matanda kay high, less than law ko. Hojing na greater than. So in this case, kay high, electron gi flow do change daw ni. Kanada gila ka ni. Copper dagi na, zinc talaka ni. So from this side, the electron will flow from copper to zinc. From this side to this side. Yare ko. Sige side sida gila ka, som side chakrani. Then, current na kadum lakto ba? Zinc tagina copper bhaula kani haba yare ko when it was less than 1.1 volt oiba matamdu jadi ke dawi haba nasai gi sigi reaction se electron gi flow se zinc tagi copper chatpane ba adu current ki flow duna copper dagi zinc talakpa but it will be opposite to that situation or the opposite or any kai han lakta ba kai gumba electrode potential na greater than 1 oiram taragadi electrode potential sina greater than 1 or 1.1 or agadi habni ko adoidi electron gi flow se copper dagi zinc ta chakani current ki flow na zinc dagi copper da lakani Now in the second point, it has been said that zinc se kanada launiba zinc electrode ta lehorani. Zinc na zinc electrode ta lehorani aduga cathode ta copper se dissolve tora la ani haba. Yariko C part se da copper se dissolve tora solution lehorani. Then C part se da na zinc se magi electrode se da nappaga legani ba. Yaraba. So these are some types of Daniell cell ki redox reaction ni ka. Daniell cell. Karamba types of Daniell cell. Galvanic cell oina treat tawba yaba as well as Daniell cell oina masagi dum lisaba. Kaigumno greater than or less than 1.1 volt aram taragadi, the situation is quite different. Kaigumno galvanic cell oy taragadi, there will be no flow of electrons or current and there will be no reaction. But in case when it is less than or greater than 1.1 volt, there will be flow of the electrons, flow of the electric currents and deposition of the metals and dissolution of the metals. Yani ko iron gi dissolution as well as kay oduba magi deposition lakani haba. Yani ko. Now in the next class, we will discuss about the electrodes. Electrodes singi maramda and electrochemical potential ko electrode potential gi types. Standard electrode potential na kay kawi chumna electrode potential na kay no standard electrode potential have a pot sikanada gi lakani standard hydrogen electrode have na kay no have ding matangda puna khamina se. So in the next class, we will start from this topic electrode have a parasidagi hause. So till then, hasana lesi Larik miyam pasi ko. So, masigi wandi matang silo sila si. Bye-bye.